And now tea review number 3, yeah? Or was it number 4? I can't remember. But anyway, we're at Rough Tempo Studios with the legend of tea, Nicky Blackmarket. And right now we've got Scoundrel made us a nice cup of tea, yeah? Let's try it.
It's all about the tea.
Yeah, Scoundrel. I think Scoundrel made a good cup of there. What do you reckon, Dick?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, man. So
Thai food, man.
You were
Thai food.
Oh, it's Thai food, yeah? I don't usually rate that brand, you know. Thai food, I don't usually rate it.
Well,
but today...
Thai food is... It's one of them brands of typical... How can I say it? Typical hard tea. You know, like strong... That strong mixture. Do you know what I mean? It's, You got Thai food. You got PG.
Yeah.
You got Tetley. What's the other one? Yorkshire. Yeah. Those 4 brands there are kind of the same kind of made of the same. You know, the mixture.
Everyone's saying Yorkshire's killing it right now. What do you think?
Yorkshire, yeah. I mean, it's strong. Got nice blend.
Yeah.
It's one of them stronger ones. But yeah, no, I'd say yeah, because I mean, look, I grew up with the tea leaves out of the teapot, and probably the closest to that is Yorkshire. That's what I'd say anyway.
Yeah. What about Twinings? Do you rate Twinings?
Twinings, yeah, I think
it's
to be honest,
bourgeoisie. Like,
no, I think bourgeois. I think it's kind of. To be honest, I think it's a slightly weaker.
Yeah.
Weaker of this lot.
Do
you know what I mean? I mean, there's like you've got.
Mario.
Talking about tea.
Talking about tea.
Yeah, man.
No, well, this guy, yeah, right. Let's keep it 100 right now. Every time we go out, yeah, right. We go out at least. It's got to be about what, 4 times a month, maybe. We do shows.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So 3 or 4 times. He does more shows than me. But when we're together and that lot, I've seen him in the middle of like a big dance and that lot, thousands of people waiting for him to come on, and Mama wants a cup of tea before he goes on. Like he loves that
right?
tea.
Am I right?
Yeah.
He loves that tea flex before he goes on. And I don't know why,
but you know what? My mum always said, a hot drink in a hot climate brings your body temperature down.
Yeah, that's what they do in India, isn't it? That's what
I said in India.
Yeah, that's what they do, bro. Yeah.
If you're in a hot place, if you're in a hot place, right? Listen, if you're in a hot place, and it brings the temperature down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It brings the temperature
down.
What was
your body? You telling me about the airport? How you make the tea is very important.
What's the tea documentary?
Yeah, man.
Oh, sorry. What's this tea documentary?
Yeah. You make good tea profile.
Huh?
Did you make good tea?
I banger, mate. Build
I put you to the test as well, innit?
Black Cabbie's cup of tea.
Nicky's been round. I'll make a good cup of tea.
You telling me about the way the tea's made? You got to have the water in like at the same time.
It's got to perforate for about 5 minutes before you put the milk in.
There you go.
Tell me this airport story, bro. Tell me the airport story.
I was in where was it? Prague. I was in Prague once and waiting for a plane, and I asked for a cup of tea, and they give me. Especially over in the continent, some places they just don't know how to make a cup of tea. And to me, it's very important you do it properly. Otherwise, it ain't a cup of tea. Right? So you got. They come back. They give me a cup of hot water. And the tea bag on the side.
They've done that to me.
And I said, I'm really sorry. It's not good enough. I said, it's not good enough. I said, can you go and do it again? The woman, I don't think she quite understood me. She says. No, I said, and then I got annoyed. I got really annoyed. I said, please go and get the manager.
Customer's always right, man. What's going on?
So I said, got to go and get the manager. I was really annoyed at that point. She didn't even want to go and get the manager. The manager come, but then the police come as well. And this is in the airport.
Armed police.
This is in like Prague airport.
Jeez.
And I got a little bit worried then because. You know, I think it was just a little misunderstanding.
Did they have guns in that?
Yeah, one of them ones. They look like the army. Not like old Bill. Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
So I just said, look, trying to explain to them that you've got to let the tea bag infuse, right? You've got to let the tea bag infuse rather than
you got to let it brew.
Yeah, you got to let it brew.
You've got to let tea brew.
By the time, the 2 or 3 minutes, by the time the lady give me the cup of water. The temperature of the water's going down.
The tea bag
So
needs to
if
go
you put
in when the
tea-
water's hot. Piping hot. Piping hot.
The water's got to go onto the tea bag, right?
Speaking to a connoisseur right here as well. Yeah.
What do you do? Do you put milk in first or milk in after? I put milk in after. What do you do?
I put milk in first.
First? No, after. Milk in first. You know what? Yeah, Fury done a good cup of tea last night, so maybe I don't know. Like me, I always put milk in after.
I don't think it makes much difference, man. Really.
It does. It does because
Drop the science, innit? Listen to
it
the science,
does
that.
because you've got to infuse. Just like what you said earlier, you've got to infuse the tea bag. When you're doing that and the milk's already in there, you're not. You've already got the milk there.
I hear
You've
that.
got to infuse the tea
the
bag.
temperature of the water,
It cools it down.
it kills the milk infusion and takes over.
If you
Might
put,
not be
if you
enough.
put the milk, if
Depends
you
how much milk. No,
If you put the
seriously,
milk
it might not be enough. It might not be enough. Seriously,
Alright,
it might not be enough. So
It's always going to be
put
that 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Nicky's the tea man.
So to infuse the tea bag,
Yeah.
it's the water's got to go on top of the tea bag to make sure that it's got enough.
If you put the milk in with the tea bag, the milk absorbs all the tea out of the
That's
tea
it,
bag.
yeah.
It just
But
kills
this is
it.
what
It
that's
kills
what
it.
happened when I was in Prague there, and I was trying to explain to them. By the time you come and give me the water and I put the tea bag in, it's not infusing the tea bag no more.
Yeah.
The temperature's come down a little bit, and it's just like you giving me a cup of water and I'm putting milk on the top of the
know
warm water.
We'll have to wrap this up, yeah. But I respect that. Nicky Blackmarket, big up Danger. I respect Nicky Blackmarket putting his life on the line for a good cup of tea. He could have got shot by the airport police, yeah.
Tea is life.
Yeah,
Tea,
man.
a good
for real.
cup of tea needs
Tea is life.
Big up Nicky
definitely.
Blackmarket every time. Big up Scoundrel for the banging tea right now at Rough Tempo, yeah. You know where to come if you want a banging cup of tea when you're on the radio, come Rough Tempo, yeah. Don't fuck with them other people, yeah. Rough Tempo, yeah.